Hello, hello. How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. Hey. So today is Got Questions Wednesday, and I thank you all for joining me. So I got a question from one of my viewers, and they was asking me, what is the difference between vegan and vegetarian? So I thought I would come on and share with everyone with that question. So because you might have the same question too. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Felisa. And go ahead and put a 1 there if you don't know. And go ahead and put a 2 if you know who I am. If you are catching a replay, go ahead and put #replay. So the question was, what is the difference between vegan and vegetarian? So I thought I'd come on here and share with you all as well with the same question, because you might have the same question as well. So that's what we're going to do. So a vegan, they do not eat any type of animal products, period. No cheese, no milk products, no eggs. They don't eat anything like that at all, okay? They do not eat no types of meat. They do not eat no steak, no beef, no pork, no fish, no seafood, anything like that. They eat nothing that have to do with the animal, okay? Even the animal parts, even anything that comes from the animal, they do not eat, okay? They eat clean, okay? They do not eat any type of dairy products, like I said, and they do not eat. They do not care for like, say for instance, clothing from animals, like purses made from their skins, from animal skins and things like that. Any type of makeup that's from animal products, that's been tested on animals, they do not. Hey Lynn, thanks for joining me. They do not use those type of products. Any skin cream, perfume, anything that's made from animals, they do not use those types of products, okay? They just eat more clean. They eat more fruits and vegetables and nuts and legumes and things like that. So they do not eat no type of animal products, no cheese, anything like that. And true enough, cheese was one of my favorite things. So I eat like almond cheese, okay? So because it's made from almonds. So that's another one thing that vegans do not eat, okay? They do not eat no meat at all, okay? They avoid a lot of different things that have to do with the animals, okay? They do not care for animal cruelty, okay? They think about the animals and they think about the environment, and they do not go with anything that has to do with the animal, okay? So then also with vegans, there is a variations of different vegans, okay? For instance, there's the raw vegan, okay? They do not eat no type of meat, animal products at all. They eat their meat, they eat their vegetables raw, okay? They put it in smoothies and salads, shakes, things like that. They do not eat any type of animal product, and they also do not cook the food above 118 Fahrenheit. Okay, so they hardly cook their foods. It's mostly raw. Okay, so that's another part of a raw vegan. Okay, and then the next one is paleo vegan. Okay, they mainly eat consist of meat. Okay, fish, vegetables, and fruits, okay? But they do not eat any type of grains like that, and they do not eat any type of processed foods, okay? So that's paleo vegan. So they eat like meats and fish, vegetables, and fruit, okay? So they stay away from the grains and like the processed foods, okay? And then for the vegetarians, okay? Vegetarians, they still include meat, seafood. They also eat fish, but they do not eat any type of animal things that comes from the animal, okay? Of the animal. They do not eat of the animal, but they eat what comes from the animals, like the eggs, the meat, the milk. So they still eat things like that, okay? So they stay away from the animal parts, okay, of the meat, parts of the animal, but they still eat of the animal that comes from that animal. So say, for instance, the chicken lay eggs, they eat the eggs, okay, and the cows, they do milk, so they drink the milk, okay. So that's what the vegetarian does, okay. And they also have a branch off for vegetarians as well. It's called lactose ovo vegetarians, okay. And it's kind of the same as the vegetarian, okay, but they still eat meat, but they do not but they exclude meat and fish, but they do include dairy products and eggs, okay. So they still kind of like the vegetarian, but they still eat dairy products and eggs, okay. So that's one. And then the other one is lactose vegetarian, which refers to the lactose-tarian, okay, they includes vegetables and dairy products, such as meat, cheese, yogurt, butter, creams, kefir, but they exclude eggs, so they don't eat eggs at all, okay. So and then number 3 is an oven vegetarian, which was referred to the eggetarian, okay. Hey Nas, how we doing? Thanks for joining me. Go ahead and put some likes there. Go ahead and put some thumbs up. If you don't know who I am, my name is Felisa. And go ahead and put a 1 there. If you don't know who I am, go ahead and put a 2 there. If you know who I am, and go ahead and put hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So they also include eggs as well, but they exclude meat, fish, and dairy products, okay? They do not eat those types of products, okay? And that's ovo vegetarian, okay? And then number 4 is demi vegetarians, okay? They exclude meat, but they include fish, eggs, and cheese, and meat, and then milk-based products, okay? Meat-based products, okay? So that's what they do. They exclude the meat, okay? But they also include milk-based products, okay? Hello, how are we doing? Thanks for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. And then that's a demi-vegetarian. And then they also have the semi-vegetarian as well, which is also called the flex vegetarian lifestyle, okay? So they cut back on their meats, okay? But they still eat sometimes meat products, but they just cut back on it. But they still implement fruits and vegetables, but they cut back just a little bit on their beef, if they eating beef, on their chicken, on their fish, any types of meats. They just cut back on it, okay? They don't eat as much of it. It's called flexitarian vegetarian, okay? Lifestyle. So, and it's also called the semi-vegetarian as well, okay? And then they also have the palo vegetarian, okay, which is lifestyle, which they include dairy, eggs, but they exclude fish or any type of meat that comes from a mammal, okay? So they still eat meat, but they eat certain types of meat, okay? And that is the palo vegetarian lifestyle, okay? And then for the pesto vegetarian, they include eggs and dairy products, and occasionally they eat chicken and fish, but they do not eat red meat at all, okay? So they still would eat their fish, their chicken, but they don't eat like beef. They do not eat steak, anything like that with red meat or beef, red at all, okay? So these are the types of vegetarian versus vegans, okay? So these are the different types of it, the difference, okay? So on Wednesdays, I will come with some of the questions that some of my viewers be asking me in the comments of different things they have some concerns about. So if you would like to learn more about different tips and recipes, fitness, health and wellness, I've pinned in the comments about the group that you can get in contact with or subscribe to or even join the group is called Vegan Lifestyle Tribe, where you can go over there, where you get support, motivation, inspiration from ladies and men that's transitioning to a healthy lifestyle, vegan lifestyle, vegetarian lifestyle. And if you need that type of support, you can go ahead and join that group, okay? With that said, thank y'all for joining me. I really appreciate it. So keep that in mind, the vegan versus vegetarian. It's just different types of it, okay? And then there's those branch off of each one of those, okay? So a lot of people just do different ones, and some people just eat a certain way, and then they implement certain things. They take away, they add, okay? And sometimes they just go certain days being a vegan. They can go 7 days being a vegan. They go 7 days being a vegetarian, but then they just go back to eating the way they was eating. But sometimes they just won't let the body just rest sometimes, okay? Well, other than that, thank y'all for joining me. I really appreciate it. And go ahead and join the group, okay? And also you can go over to YouTube, where I also have a YouTube channel called Felisa Here, where I show more tips, where I have like exercises, things like that to help motivate you, okay? Because I want you to be the best version of you, okay? Go ahead and put some likes there. Thank y'all for joining me, and I really appreciate it. But like I said, go ahead. If you need some encouragement, go ahead and join the group. Go ahead and go over there and like, subscribe on the Facebook page as well, and also the YouTube channel. And I really appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all have an awesome day. So on Wednesdays, like I said, I'll be coming with questions from some of my viewers that be asking me questions. They private message me about some of the questions they have, and they probably just don't want to answer, have them online or even ask them during the live. So I appreciate y'all joining me. Until next time, y'all have an awesome evening this Wednesday. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. And again, if you don't know who I am, my name is Felisa. Go ahead and put a 1 there if you haven't seen me before. And if you have seen me before, go ahead and put a 2 there. If you are catching the replay, go ahead and put #replay. Hello, my name is Felisa Cargal. Yes, and I really appreciate y'all joining me. And until next time, y'all have an awesome day. And I really appreciate y'all joining me. And again, have an awesome day. Bye-bye.